say, first thing, when it comes to motivation, it's very fickle because it relies on your emotions. We just gonna get straight into it. Y'all read the title. You already know what's going on. So motivation comes and goes. What I mean by that is that motivation is a spark. Now, you know those feeling when you wake up at like what, 3 a.m. and you just want to start doing push-ups or you just want to start cleaning up your room or something? That's the motivation that comes out of nowhere. And that is why it cannot be trusted, because it's just emotional, it's random. Motivation is random, and you have to like try very hard to get that motivation. You have to be in a deep slump to get that motivation. Now it can be good to jumpstart into your discipline, but trying to rely solely on motivation is just not going to get you anywhere. Second thing, motivation is gone as soon as it comes, right? So let's say you get a burst of motivation and it's a morning, right? Let's say it's Sunday morning. You work out, you make your meal, you're feeling good, right? And then after that, you just don't want to do nothing. You want to sit down on the game, you want to watch YouTube, you want to waste your time on TikTok, you want to do all of that. That's because motivation does not last long at all. So it's good to just jumpstart you. It's good to get you in that first little task so that you can start building habits of discipline. Now, why discipline is better? Golly, discipline is built over time. So discipline, basically, I'm just going to give you the definition, is when you do something that you don't want to do, and you do it anyway. That's discipline. Like, you know them truck drivers that wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning to drive across the state because they're trying to get money for their family? They definitely don't want to do that. They don't want to do that, but they're doing it because they've built up their discipline, and they're able to push through their morning routine and just get things going so that they can just, get the ball rolling, get the whole thing started so that they can get their work done. Basically, that's why you need discipline, to get your work done. Discipline doesn't rely on your emotions. This is perfect. Now, your emotions are fickle, right? Your emotions can change. That's why when we build discipline, we're building the habit out of action rather than emotion, right? So when you wake up and it's 6 a.m. and it's cold, you really do not want to work out, right? If you have motivation, you're going to jump out of bed immediately. You're going to get it done. You're going to be feeling great. You're going to finish your workout, and then you're probably just going to hop back on the game. But when it's hard for you to get out to bed and you're cold and you got to pee and you're shaking, right, and you really just don't want to work out, but you put in your earbuds and you start working out anyway, oh yeah, you're going to be beating 99% of the other guys in your competition. Now, we're going to talk about how to build discipline now, because this is the important part. Now, first, I have to build a schedule. Now, you know in school how you have like a little times table, like 6 a.m., you show up to class. This is all speculation, by the way. Nobody's going to show up to class at 6 a.m. But let's say 6 a.m., you wake up, 6:30, you're out the door, about to make it to your bus. About 7:10, you get to school, 7:40 class starts, and then you have periods, you have blocks, right? You need to schedule your day like that so that there's no space that you can just be doing nothing, right? Because if you have your entire day scheduled, it feels like you're always on the clock and you're always looking for the next task rather than just standing and doing nothing. You know what you have to do, so you're more likely to do it. So set yourself up for success by getting a schedule down. Get a schedule down. And you can use your bad habits to train your discipline. So let's say you have a bad habit of, you vape, right? You have a bad habit of vaping. So what you can do is every time you get a craving for vaping, every time you get some, like your nicotine cravings, you can just be like, I do not smoke, I do not vape. Instead of saying I'm trying to quit, say I do not do this certain thing. Because if you say you're trying to quit, and especially if you have somebody else with you that has a vape, they're going to keep pressuring you. They're going to keep pressuring you to try to get, bro, just one hit. Just one hit, bro. I know you're itching, bro. I know you're feeling, bro. I can get one hit. I can see it on you, bro. No, bro. Instead of saying I'm trying to quit, say I don't. I don't vape. You want to vape? No, bro. I don't vape. I don't vape, bro. I don't need it. I don't vape, bro. Okay, cool. He going to leave you alone. He's not going to care. He's going to leave you alone after you say that. Right? And then altogether, you need to use discipline more than you need to use motivation, right? And if you follow this guide that I just told you about on my notes right here, then you are definitely going to beat the other people around you, because everybody's going to be still relying on motivation, but you're going to have those good habits built up. They're going to have those good habits built up so that you can just wake up and you're on your schedule, you're on your thing every single day. And this also helps you with stopping skipping habits, right? Because we already have good habits that we skip. Like, let's say we wake up and it's late, so we can't work out in the morning. Oh shoot, I missed my workout, I have to go to work. Shit, I missed my workout, I have to eat. But if you have if you have your night scheduled and you have like what time you wake up scheduled, all of that, you're not gonna have any of those missing spaces where you're missing good habits, so that you can keep your discipline in check. Because I know if I wake up and I'm late, I automatically do not want to do whatever I'm supposed to be doing. If I wake up late and I'm missing it, it feels like, oh, well, now I'm catching up on time. But if you have your entire night scheduled, your day scheduled, you won't have any of that time missing. Definitely follow what I'm telling you. If you need an example of a times table, I can put one in the comments or in the description for y'all. Stay hungry, bro. Give me some knuckles.